Hey, bro. We're at Slinger Speedway, bro.
Teched in, legal, ready to roll. Sweet. He's ready to put some contingency stickers on here. So, CJ Greaves here.
Yes. We're getting all set up down there. This track is wild. We'll walk down there here in a minute.
Yeah.
Walk around on the racetrack a little bit. It's pretty crazy.
Dude, it's ridiculous. It's a small layout, but they did a good job of it. There's one really big jump, a decent little table, or a little single jump on the start-finish line, but it's going to be tight, technical for the most part. And I don't know how these trucks are going to get side by side around this track, but it's going to be interesting to watch them guys.
So the order of events today, these are night races, so we won't be racing until the evening time.
Right, till like 6.
Not till like 6:45 we won't be racing. So practice is open. You get 5 laps of practice by yourself with nobody else on the racetrack.
Right.
At any time between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. And then the heat races start. 2 heat races tonight will determine your starting spot for the feature race tomorrow. If there's 8 cars plus, they'll go to a last chance qualifier and they'll pull however many from that to the feature tomorrow. So tonight we're heat racing tonight for a starting spot tomorrow if there's more Super Buggies here. So we'll see.
But either way, I think us showing up regardless, next time they'll definitely have more of them.
Yeah.
There was 5 signed up pre-registered before the event, but that was before the rain out, and it is Mother's Day weekend. So
it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun just to see this car go around this track a couple of times with that big tabletop and stuff in it. Let's walk down there and take a look at it.
All right. Here's the track layout.
Dude, nasty little quarter-mile oval.
This place is high.
It is, dude. Look at that banking. Look at the banking over there. It's crazy.
It's like a mini Bristol.
Look at this. Look at this unit here in the middle.
Yeah.
Pretty sure we got the track layout figured out. So we're standing at the finish line jump. Whoa! We're standing at the finish line jump right now. Gonna go through 1 and 2 there where my man is on the scoot going through. From all the way down the center of the back straightaway here, around those tires. I don't know if you can see them tires that are over there. Gonna come through this tunnel, around here into the grass, make a loop around the grass. There's a little stutter jump in the back there. There's one right there, and then over top this behemoth in the center. There's going to be all day long just straight CHE-NOWTH up over that. And then you land off of that, there's another little kicker right here, and then a hard left back out onto the oval, and then back across this finish line jump. Dude, it's going to be a fun track.
Hell yes. Well, everybody, that's another thing too. You don't realize how far these videos travel until you go out of town. When we got here, we had like 2 or 3 people come up to, oh yeah, we know who you are.
Yeah.
It's like, we watch your videos all the time, so.
That's awesome.
It's pretty neat. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching and all that, so.
Yeah, if any of you guys that were here that recognize us or watching this video, we, man, we appreciate that.
Yeah,
that's cool.
It's really awesome.
Cool stuff. Appreciate you watching it, so.
We gotta get the merch hang up. And
yeah, we gotta go get the merch tent set up and all that. And it's gonna be time here real shortly to uncork that Magnum around Slinger Speedway, dude. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right, here we go. First practice session here at Slinger. baby. we're smoking. We got some smoke coming. I don't know what that's all about. Smoking bad. Smells like okay, not bad. First session. Pretty cool track. Kev's probably got some things to figure out there. It looks like the pavement part of the track is super slick. To transfer from the dirt onto the pavement, looks like it's really slick, and still has a little bit of a hesitation there. I heard, you know, back on the back straightaway there a little bit. God dang it! Wow. Dude, what do you think of Slinger Speedway?
It's awesome. It's freaking sweet, dude.
Yeah, looks cool. So we puffing a little bit of smoke air, which was
the we were testing or whatever. I guess somehow along the line, Dad caught it before he left. Thankfully, we broke a bolt on the bottom of the alternator that keeps everything squared up on there, and the spacer fell off. Anyways, long story short, the fan belt blew off, or alternator belt blew off out there, which also runs your water pump. So it got hot, puked water out, and all over the headers and stuff. I don't know how hot it got, but it said about 220 or so, and it was boiling. But hopefully it'll be all right. We got everything squared back up on it. We found the belt. The belt flew off on the track. You were out there in the stands just watching everybody hot lap.
I scoped it right out, dude.
Like, oh, it looks like a belt flying in the air. And he walked me right over to it whenever they had a little intermission there on the track. I ran down there and grabbed it.
So we found the belt, made a toe adjustment. Car was a little darty down the straightaways.
Yeah.
So
Also
changed
rear tires.
The toe, and yeah, new rear tire, because the old rear tire got smoked. The right rear is just smoked.
Yeah, there's a lot of cleaning on the shoulder around the corner. I mean, it just straight up. Like, man, this thing's loose coming around here. Chasing the thing crossed up across the banking. Well, it's just the tires just only riding on that around the corner. But we'll see what we got.
So it looks like everybody, most of the people here, a good bit of them are going out for their second test session. So you're going to go back out for a couple more laps? Sweet! Just
shake down, make sure it's good.
All right, cool. I'll try to get a different location. Check it out. All right, here we go for practice session number 2. Little change in tow. Got that fan belt back on. UTV classes. So this is all the Pro Mod, Pro Stock, Sportsman Stock, and then us in the buggy.
First heat in the books, dude. That just goes to show you how fast pro stock side by sides really are.
Oh yeah.
But you guys, like, for the most part, I'm surprised because having like sportsman stock cars in that field and having pro stock, sportsman stock, and everybody stayed pretty close. Yeah, it wasn't like a real spread out.
Well, you know, it's just like Joe's. You know, you get tight class. You know, the tight real tight track and stuff like that. That you know, it kind of negates some of the horsepower.
Yeah.
You know, the biggest thing that struggle with this thing is coming up off the track and entering down into the infield. There's just a lack of traction like crazy.
Yeah, you could definitely tell the difference in how much of an advantage it is having that front wheel drive.
Yeah,
you know,
that
to pull you through the corners. Yeah, especially coming out onto the oval. When you got back on the oval, there was no putting it down on the ground at all. You could tell it. They would start to pull away. But we got through the whole race with the car and one piece. Seems like we got the carb figured out.
It only took a 12-hour, 11-hour trip up here to get it figured out, but it's hitting on all four. Idles, runs good. It's like no stutter in it either.
Yeah,
it's gone.
Yeah, so I mean, if anything, then we'll use tonight as a real sweet testing tune.
No doubt.
You know,
not to mention being out there on the track at the same time as Greaves, all them guys, and like side by side. It kind of reminds me of playing ATV versus MX Untamed or something. You know what I mean? You get buggies out there.
It makes me want to have the side by sides here so bad.
I know.
Watching
so bad.
So bad. But we got one more heat left for tonight.
Yep.
Be back tomorrow for the feature.
That's right. You gotta tighten these GoPros up.
Right.
They all were upside down.
Probably first lap too.
Your lineup for this one on the pole is going to be the 24.
Okay, final heat of the night.
23 Kyle Sharp.
Kevin Goldman. Come on, Goldman.
Oh baby,
oh baby.
Down there in the tunnel turn and Steinbrecher looks like he lost fire. That's like he's gone. Now everybody able to get back underway so we'll avoid another caution. Tunnel turn, I think. Alton under the Kyle Sharkey. Now we will see a caution come out. Oh, that's 24 of Steinberg.
Oh, dude, I think somebody didn't make it under the tunnel. Back green.
Last night, Slinger Super Speedway. Again, Sharkey wants out. Yeah, this time everybody a little bit more fun down there. Navigate the way through there. Jay Green is going to work on Dalton there. And that's it.
fun.
Yeah, it looked fun.
Yeah, car runs pretty damn good. Lack of traction, man. You see that pile up in the first lap
Yeah.
right there? I was like, oh shit, because we were all headed to that same spot. I went out and around, and then a couple other times I got in there. I started figuring out, like, when you start entering that corner, you start making a cut down the hill. Like, you don't even need the steering brake coming off the banking down to it.
Right.
Like, when you start entering it, because you're on the brakes. But as soon as you start getting down there, it wants to push, so you just barely ease into that steering brake. But you can hear that left rear tire just howling.
Oh yeah.
But there's one time that I thought I was...
You could cook bacon on that caliper right now.
Oh, I bet. I thought at one point getting in there that I was going to smack the right rear off the concrete barrier.
Man,
it was close.
Yeah. Well, one of the side-by-sides didn't make it through.
Oh, is that why he was
That's
parked
why
there?
the caution came out. Yeah, you probably couldn't see that side of the car there, but he didn't make it through the old tunnel.
But yeah, that was fun. It's fun. This thing, once it gets up and rolling, like, you get killed by the side-by-sides because they're, you know, full-wheel drive, like we were talking about earlier. But
yeah.
But no, this thing's fun. It was pretty sweet. I want to put some foam on the headrest, like some of that nice wide foam that has it like something over.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that needs something up. God, come out of that hole in that corner over there, hit that roller. If you don't check up, you're gonna flatten it big time.
Right.
Yeah. So you just get to the top of it and go, bep.
It looks like a fun track.
So hopefully the next time we come up, we'll have side by side. Well, we don't know if they're going to run this track again.
Yeah, hopefully they do.
I think they will.
Yeah.
But when we come up this way to race, hopefully we'll have two side by sides or a side by side and a buggy.
Right.
That way we're both running something.
Right. Yeah. Heck yeah. But that does it for day number 1.
Feature time tomorrow.
Slinger feature tomorrow. We'll come back. Practice is from 11 on. I don't know exactly when they're going to start the actual feature, but we got one more race. I think it's a couple more laps in today. Let's end it, man, so we can have a beer. I've been waiting.
Dude, I'm thirsty.
I've been waiting since my last one to have one.
All right. Well, this will conclude day 1.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah. We'll
we've made some more friends.
I don't know. We'll see what the time comes out, what it comes out to when we edit all of it. Whether tomorrow ends up being a separate episode or not, probably will.
We could probably cut it down.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. But anyways, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed already,
Please do so.
we'll see you guys tomorrow for day 2, Slinger.
Fortunately, we can't open the window.